want to start? Should I start?
Sure. Well, welcome back, everyone. It's a new, a fresh beginning for Legends of the Alliance. Let's play, watch play, Board Wars. Alistair frustrates team member, whatever you want to call it. This time I'm joined by illustrious co-host Stephan. Hello, Stephan.
Hello.
And rather than carry on
I'm a Bow fan.
Yeah, exactly. Well, rather than carry on the initial campaign where we're struggling under the weight of a really excellent hero selection to go through the original campaign.
It's very diplomatic.
Yeah. So, we thought we'd maybe try to get a Jabba campaign up and running between me and Stephan. Stephan, whose skill at the campaign table presumably is much better than mine. It probably matches mine on the skirmish table.
Doesn't compute. No, we will see about that.
We shall see. I've only been through this campaign once, the Jabba campaign, and we did moderately well. So there's all sorts of stuff I'm looking forward to seeing if I can discover that we didn't get first time now that I'm working with you.
Is it now a good time for me to admit that I haven't been through the Jabba campaign at all? At least the app campaign.
Ooh, either one. Oh goodness.
I've been twice through the tabletop campaign, but I haven't been once through the app campaign. So we'll see. I looked through it, but I haven't really. I didn't remember anything now. So
well, I expect you're going to see some things that you'll find charmingly familiar with some critical things that are pleasantly different.
I can remember, but nothing more than that. I seem to remember a certain big, large, toothy enemy, but
yes,
something. We'll see.
Who would have thought? So I have not. I'm just going to, while we're on stream here, I'm just going to actually set up the new game. So probably going to have.
Yeah.
So here we have. So for those of you who might not have been aware of this, if you have the app and haven't looked at it, you now should have Jabba's Realm just added in. With all the very latest. It's going to warn you that you need Jabba's Realm, the physical product, in addition to the core set. But that is not a problem for us here in the virtual world, even though Stephan and I own 4 copies of everything, obviously. Critical question, Stephan. First one. Are we normal players or are we hard players? I mean,
you decide.
My mouse is pulling right a little bit, so let's see. Let's go hard.
Okay, so, we can go hard.
Look at this.
I need to pull out my min-maxing self then.
Now, Stephan, do you want to introduce the cast of characters for our...
Sure. That's no problem. So, we will be starting off with both new heroes we have in the new small box that just released, which are... should we start with the new heroes?
Yeah, let's introduce them.
Okay, so the first one is CT-1701. He's a clone trooper. No, that's not CT-1701. I think that's Tracy highlighted in the stream.
Yeah, you're a few minutes behind. I've caught up to you.
Oh, okay, yeah. So, first of all, we have CT-1701. He's nicknamed Wildfire, and he's a clone trooper, or an ex-clone trooper, more precisely. Then, as second hero, we have Tress Hacknewer, cybernetic brawler, or space monk, how I want to call her. And
she's got a little Hellboy thing with her little fake horns going on. Reminds me of Hellboy.
Yes. She's a little bit Deveronian, right? So, okay. Then we also have Mac Ashcary, our trusty Bolton from the core box, who is a sniper and a bold renegade, who will be supporting us. Sorry?
And a figure whose line of sight rules can make for some interesting interactions with the board games, with the app.
Yeah. Yes.
So it'll be fun to see how his line of sight.
That's why I was saying I have to get to the closet and hang out my min-maxing self for this game. So I'll try to hide in the shadows with Mac.
If this is the,
I'll be piloting him.
If this is the max, shall we go to the min then?
Yeah, we go to the min, which is MHD 19.
Our boy.
He's a droid and he's a loyal medic from the Return to Hoth campaign, of course, or the box containing the Return to Hoth campaign. And he's our fourth and last hero for this campaign. And as for who's gonna pilot what, Alistair and I I was very diplomatic about this. I feel I'll try to steer Dress and Mac, and Alistair will go with CT and MHD. We'll see how this shakes out. I hope that's all right.
I assume if I ever help you move, you're going to give me all the heavy lifting while you carry down a paper plate. But yeah, no, I'm fine with this. I'm fine with this as division of labor. I understand what's going on here. But anyway, let's click continue.
Someone does the labor, the other guy does the division, right?
Yeah, yes. I will get shot up while we now squad name. We should have thought of this before. Let's just call it heavy labor.
Heavy labor. Yeah, that's fine.
That is hard work. Okay, so screen fades to black, and I should put on some music a second. But anyway, let's go. Peril. As the Galactic Civil War rages on, the tyrannical empire employs a despicable new tactic, targeting families and other non-combatants. I don't know how new that is, but fair enough. Brave soldiers of the Rebel Alliance seek shelter for those innocent civilians, guiding a convoy to safety on a hidden rebel world. Following a devastating ambush and a fierce battle, one rebel transport escapes the carnage. The survivors aboard this ship flee through space until their hyperdrive gives out near the remote desert planet of Tatooine. I like how everything in Star Wars is just about, 2 doors over from Tatooine.
Very remote, yeah.
Cut off from the rest of the Rebel Alliance, they have no choice but to risk a confrontation with the vile gangster, Jabba the Hutt. The damaged rebel ship crash lands in the burning desert, and the able-bodied set out to find help.
Who's the able-bodied?
I think the able-bodied and the able-droided. Let's see what launch got.
I was about to say the non-combatants. Are they talking about MHD?
MHD is probably the reason we're rushing in to help. He's got paramedic training.
Yeah, okay.
Do you want to read our flavor text to set us off here, Stephan?
Okay. Having climbed the plateau above the crash site, you stumble into the scorching desert of Tatooine in search of help. At first you think it's a mirage, but an Imperial dropship races over your heads and towards the crash site. Concerned for the safety of your friends and family, you turn back.
Perfect. Very small technical issue there, then now fixed. Okay, so, look at that lovely swing in. You retrace your steps along the desert plateau that towers above the crash site. Place the following tiles. And just like a cooking program, I get to now go, here's one we've made earlier.
Let's just say I was busy this afternoon.
Absolutely. This sounds good. Oh, I think I had the wrong mic set up a second ago. I hope the first part of this video is not absolutely garish. But if the first part of this video was terrible, we start now again. Hello, welcome YouTube. We're playing this game. Short version of the intro. Just in case we have to cut everything that came before that. Anyway, here we are.
I'm seeing on the stream that 2 of their tiles seem to be flipped. Do you want to try and... Wait, I'll try to flip them and see what's going on.
Yeah.
Because they actually should be...
Ooh. They're strangely double-sided.
Does it look correct now?
No. They were both...
No? Okay, then I'll have another idea.
They were actually... on your screen, you see them differently.
Yeah, the desert tile on the backside. That was 16, I think, and 17. So, did they come out right now?
They are still showing the
green one.
Green one
on both sides.
Yeah.
I don't understand what's going on. They're definitely on this side. They are now desert tiles for me.
Let's see if I'm allowed to grab them out myself.
Yeah, I think when I pull them out, yeah, you can try to, of course. You need to from the yellow box at the top. You need to pull out the new green box, of course. You need to pull out the new box. I feel.
Okay, so from the box. Did you say 16 and
16 and 17? I think. You can in the search you can type in 16 and 17.
Yeah, I'm sorry to say I don't actually know why mine seems to treat those as single-sided.
Yeah, I don't know. you might have to. For the next, I feel we will just use them, and for the next stream, I think you have to.
Are there any Jabba equivalents that we could use?
No, I don't think so. That for the Jabbas, they are only the ones you need in the box. So no duplicates of the ones we have in the cup. At least not that I see. Wait, I'll try something else. Wait, give me a. I'll try giving us a new box here. Oh. I'll search 17 and 16.
You're not going to like what I'm going to tell you about those.
Those are still. Oh, wait. I haven't flipped them.
No.
Wait.
You can see
still green?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I don't understand then.
We'll raise this with the relevant people. Who knows what Yeppe was doing to avoid all these problems before? But anyway,
no, I'm not sure. It shouldn't be too bad. I mean, I think it's just your client having loaded. Yes, that's slightly wrong. It shouldn't be a big problem. I need to make this correct here.
Okay. Well,
hey.
People will see that there's.
Yeah, I need to get the map working again. Now it works. Okay.
Okay. All right then.
Sorry for this short interruption here. We will.
Again, what our fans come to expect.
Curiously, we have a fine, lush green meadow here on Tatooine.
Yeah, strange for the Burning Desert, particularly. So as many people who play the tablet campaign know, the tablet tells you to do things, and you only sort of mostly follow their instructions. you get things wrong. You get things wrong and miss things, and so that's what we're reflecting here. We have 2 crates to place. Stefan, how are you doing with that?
I already placed the crates. For the crates, the good news is almost all cards are in the supply deck. 2 cards are missing, and these 2 cards, of course, the 2 supply cards for the new Times of the Fall campaign. But I already left a note on the mods creator and the link to our image database where he can pull the images, so we can add them to the mod maybe later in the week or next week or whatever.
All right then.
But it's just the missing cards are the locked chest and the missing key, I think they're called. Which
aren't those valuables?
They are both valuables, yeah. So I couldn't fetch them with MHD anyway, and they probably wouldn't have come up anyway with the crates we have now.
Okay.
But it would have been good to have them in the box.
So an Imperial dropship hovers in the sky near the crash site. Unable to see what's going on down below, you pick up your pace and head to the plateau edge. Place 3 neutral mission tokens. These are the plateau edge, which I can see you have done.
Yeah. I already placed the 3. Yes.
And at the top of the path, winding to the desert below, you stumble into a stormtrooper patrol tracking your boot prints. It's pretty clear in the desert. I know there are outlaws everywhere on this planet, one of them says, but does Captain Tero really need to investigate the prints leading away from the crash? God, this is a pretty creative and rebellious stormtrooper we got here. A moment later, the lead stormtrooper spies your weapons and tattered cloaks. Scavenger scum! Blast 'em! He orders his squad. Deploy a regular stormtrooper troop. Assign it a color, which you've done.
Yeah, I chose the blue one, so I mean we can change it if you want to, but
I'm gonna turn the sound back on too. Nearby Imperial forces respond to the stormtrooper call. Are you ready, Stefan, to actually start putting some new stuff on the board? The unexpected.
Sure.
Okay, first one is a squad of regular riot troopers.
Oh god, these guys.
Deploying where I've left the red die.
Yeah, I see it. I got it. Somewhere there, right? So the second one I'll just put down here.
That seems bad for us, so I agree.
Yeah, that's my feeling as well.
And now a regular Imperial officer, who I will mark as Officer Grey.
Okay, I'll take that.
He is enjoying his lush garden.
Where's the officer? There.
Just there.
There?
Correct.
Okay.
He
needs to actually point at us. But
you each remember someone important to you that you left behind at the crash site. Stefan, are you remembering someone important to you? App is telling us to do so.
I don't know. Maybe my space boyfriend,
Yep,
who's also a monk.
probably.
I don't know.
From the account, we'll find out. Fearing they might be under attack, you hurry towards the plateau edge. And there's our instructions. So deploy the rebels. Rebel objective has been updated. Get to the plateau edge. So we are deploying from
I'll take the safe spot.
Continue. Okay, round 1. So we just need to deploy.
And I think Tress wants to be there.
That sounds like a good place for Tress to be.
We spawn in the corner, right?
We do actually just below Mac.
Yeah.
Do you know how to disable the highlighting tool where you're... Oh, it's because I use... For the fans at home, I use Alt for push to talk, and that's why I've got the Alt button pushed down, which is why
you like I told you in the chat previously, you can use M to bring out a spying glass or a looking glass, which is
that's beauty.
Which is also a good way to get around the Alt key.
What a program this is! Fantastic.
And you can with the mouse wheel, you can zoom into the look, zoom out of it. It's very neat. Okay. Enough tabletop simulator interfacing. Do we want to keep MHD in the back, or because maybe I want to trade places with Mac so he can start shooting right away?
Yeah, I think that makes sense. I think we're gonna try immediately to, as ever, take out as many of these stormtroopers we can. That officer and riots are blocking our way as best they're able. So I think MHD in the back sounds good. It's hard to predict what the app is going to want to hit either.
Maybe I'll take the back.
Please tell me you can hear me. I'm no longer using push.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. I was just thinking where to place Mac.
Oh, good.
Oh, oops. I just found out that the N key on the gives you the ability to nudge tokens. I need to correct this here. So you can,
as ever, this is half watch us play and also half watch us learn.
watch us learn how to position our gadgets on the table. Okay, so I'm pretty satisfied with what we've going on here.
As am I. So let's.
Did you not deploy CT?
Well, I'm sort of satisfied. Let's put CT right there. I need a mobile figure. Okay, so we are ready to go. Now it is the app is patiently waiting for us to activate our first figure.
Yeah. So I would say, do you want to go first with CT, or should I go first with either CT and Mac? I think is the best option here. You have the highest chance of removing the stormtroopers, which
I think we should start with Mac and let the if we don't kill any of the riots, see if they're willing to come to us.
Can I get line of sight to the riots? Because I don't think I can without going through the stormtroopers.
Not until one of the stormtroopers is dead. No.
Yeah, and I can only use my Pierce 2 if I'm basically hidden. So that's not going to happen against the stormtroopers right now.
Well, in that case, why don't we let CT see if he can peel a few out.
That's
I mean, my biggest worry is the riot troopers are about to get tougher as they go. But let's.
I could start with Tress and see if I can move into the blue and then double strain next to the riot and then double attack the riot, which is also not bad.
Will she be able to... Well, actually, she may even get a bit of extra movement right at the start, so why don't we...
that's what I'm going to say.
Yeah, let's do it.
That's the idea. So, okay, I'll activate Tress. She's going to roll yellow and white.
I'm going to focus on my camera work while you do this. And just, try to shoot from dramatic angles.
Oh, she's actually... She's not... She's green-yellow. Oops, nope.
So this is Tress's wonderful leg hydraulics at the start of her activation.
So it says, at the start of your activation, you may test strength and move a number of spaces up to the search result. So I can only move one because the 2 is... No, I can move to Oh, I'm sorry. See, that's why I should have. That's why I should have.
Isn't there an undo button? That might be.
Oh, yeah. Try the undo button if you wait. I think it's Control Z. Yeah, that's why I should actually lock the. I should lock the map, so I don't.
Yes.
Okay, so with 2, I could move into the blue field right next to the bottom stormtrooper, and then move 2 to the bottom riot trooper, if that's a good idea. I'm not sure if it's a good idea, but I could. Let's get lost a little bit of strain here. Oh, that's 2. It's just a question of which riot trooper we want to attack first.
I think if you want to start your move trying to kill one stormtrooper, and if you do succeed, maybe moving on try to kill one riot, that would be fantastic. I think reducing the stormtrooper hit to only 1 or 2 is almost as good as the additional.
Okay, then I'll try to move out of the way as best as possible and choose this.
I like it.
Blue one, and attacking the stormtrooper right next to me with a green and a blue and a yellow as black as defense. Yellow as defense would be nice, but I don't think it's gonna happen. So I think I'm gonna reroll the blue one. Not a
terrible hit.
Yeah. So first of all, he's gone, and then I get a style token after I resolve the first attack. So he is gone, and I haven't put out the stormtrooper. Where is it? Stormtroopers and the officer. I also have the officer and the riot troopers. I'll enlarge them a bit later. So first one is gone. Then I'll spend 2 strain to move up to here and attack the riot trooper, spending a style token. Or do I have to spend it now, or can I spend it?
No, it's your option. You can spend it during the attack. So yeah.
So I can just throw the dice, see what's what, and then. That's not good. So I don't think I'm gonna deal any damage, because I don't have any surge abilities on my card. So no damage on the riot, and I'll recover strain.
That
not
sounds
too well.
Right, and you should gain another style token.
Yes, I'll get another style token.
So you are now styled up.
Yeah.
I don't think either of us react in any meaningful way to terrible attacks like that, so let's say a priority to get you a good new weapon, shall we?
Yeah.
Consider?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, shall we ask the app what it thinks best to happen next?
Of course.
So I will conclude Tress's activation without removing anything from the board. And it is going to be the regular riot troopers. So, their bonus. They gain reach. They will be moving forward to attack MHD-19. After this attack, if the target suffered any damage, it may test strength. I've got a feeling that's not good news for MHD. If it does not pass, suffer a strain. Then they will move 2 to reposition 2, or, if they can't attack at all, move 7 to reposition 2. If the figure did not attack, it gains 2 block tokens, but again, this is unlike the regular riot troopers. These guys are not going to gain their riot trooper. They're not just going to gain a token for free.
Yeah.
I believe.
So the first is
that a may, or will they definitely gain a? Will they gain a token?
What? No. That's if this figure did not attack, it gains 2. So
usually it tells you to ignore the shield at the end of your activation. I'm not sure that shield would be ignored.
That's true.
Ignore the crowd control.
Doesn't say. I think that's.
Yep. So I believe the shield ability would still be in play.
Okay. Oh no! Yeah, no. In the search priority, if you look it says there that you ignore shield and crowd control, so it doesn't gain a.
No, I've got it up. I've got it up right here. It says ignore crowd control ability, not ignore shield.
Oh, not shield. Okay.
So yeah,
Then,
if
it
you
gains shield anyway. Okay.
so for anybody looking for where to find that, if you click the enemy icon and use the I button, not the defeat button, you get the information of what to ignore. In this case, it says ignore crowd control. So if these, and it looks like they're both going to be able to, if they attack successfully, they will still be gaining their 1 token. So, Stephan, would you kindly, he said, Bioshock reference, move the first Riot Trooper 4 to attack MHD 19?
So he's moving to here. Does he? He doesn't move. He doesn't need to move all 4 because he has reach.
Correct. Although it's been a little bit unclear to me whether or not they always do move their full allowance. For example, do they stop when they hit minimum range if it's stormtroopers? I've never been sure with that.
Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Both get away anyway. So.
So you assume they will just go as close as they need to.
Yeah. So he's going to go here actually.
Okay.
1, 2, 3 movement points spent.
Alrighty.
And he's attacking MHD, and he's attacking with red and blue against black of MHD. Do you want me to roll, or you want to roll it up? I like to roll the dice.
Oh, big hit.
That's a very unfortunate hit. Yeah.
So two surge, both for damage, meaning 3 damage to MHD. My boy.
Oh god. Okay. You get a strain too, right?
I can test strength. I might succeed.
Oh, you can. Yeah. Sorry, I forgot that. Yeah.
So, reminding myself that what was that button that gave you the zoom in? M.
M. Yeah.
Aha. So let's have a look. The strength is blue, and I will test it. And I've succeeded. Well done, MHD.
Wow.
You toughed out that riot trooper. So now it will move 2 to reposition 2.
He will move to...
Not going to be easy with Tress there, but...
here.
Okay.
I think. That's a good one.
And so again,
Next
reminder for audience, that is 2 away. So that is accurate for...
yes. I mean, wait. Let's see. He was at the blue one. He doesn't get any further away, I think. Because, yeah. Let's leave it like that. He will move to here too. Whoop. Nope.
While you're doing that, I will just
and attack again. Let's see. And we have... That's actually no damage. It's not bad.
There we go. So, well done. And as it did not suffer any damage, the MHD does not need to test his strength.
Yes. No strain for MHD, that's nice.
Not bad.
The bummer is that he's the only one who can't benefit from the medical card, so damage on him is usually a bad sign.
Where will this reposition? I think you might want to reposition behind the stormtrooper.
Yeah, true.
Blocking our access as much as possible.
Oops.
I would consider that the worst case scenario for us. So.
Yeah.
And I've given them both a...
Yeah, I'll fix that.
Excellent. Okay, well in that case, I'm going to inform the app that we have finished with their activation.
Yeah.
Has anything else? No, it's back to us. Well, I suggest we try to get rid of a few more of these stormtroopers.
Stormtroopers, yes.
Now, is this... Remind me, does Mac have anything particularly good against a white die? So maybe I'm thinking...
No.
Kills
At the start, he's very good against black die because he can get automatic pierce 2 with 1 strain, but only if he's far enough away, which right now he isn't. At least not for the bottom one. For the top one, he would be, but yeah.
Well, so I'm just wondering whether it makes more sense for you or CT to try to kill these.
I think CT should go first.
Okay, CT it is. So here we are with CT. So let us, using my blaster, minimum range is going to be 4, so that means everybody's fine. Let's just take a first shot against the against the stormtrooper is close enough for the officer to cower against.
Yeah, that's also my idea.
So,
I mean, if you're lucky, you can remove all 3 figures, right?
always a chance. Let's attack.
We'll see. These dice, I tell you, they always fall
very
like
strict cocking rules. But
very crazy.
I don't want anybody online to tell me I do anything naughty there. Okay, so that looks like the only
one damage. Yeah.
I can search to gain myself a damage token, which I will.
Yep. So it's 1 damage and a damage token for you.
And 1 damage onto that stormtrooper. But let's attack him again with barrage.
Okay, so you gain 2 strain. You can always copy the strain token, so
yeah, there we go. 2 strain, and we're attacking the same stormtrooper again, vindictively. I will not use a damage token though. I think I'm going to be able to risk it.
Yep. That's doesn't look good.
I think I will clear 1 of my strain, and that will be it.
Oh wait, you have a second action, right?
I do. No, that'll be it for this attack. And sadly, I can't.
Yeah.
Can't gain another damage token. I've been playing CT in my other in-person campaign, and I've been finding it a little bit underwhelming. Let's shoot the healthy stormtrooper.
Okay.
I will use a damage token on this one. Pew!
How much damage did you deal to the first one? 1, right?
Just 1. And here it looks like I'm going to deal another just 1. But I will gain myself a damage token. Actually, I'll clear another strain. Again, I would not describe that as a excellent round for...
It's a little bit mediocre.
Oh, actually, sorry, that is 2 damage because I did have a +1 damage token. So.
Oh, okay.
2 damage onto the second stormtrooper.
Okay.
Now the objective is to get around to the plateau. I am strainless. If I took 1 strain and move forward 1, are you going to be? Is that going to be in your way for Mac?
Let me. No, I don't. It would actually be very good for me.
Lovely. Well, just 1 strain. I mean, it's not massive, but it's just getting me in the right direction.
I mean, that's very good because I can attack depending on where the stormtrooper ends up, I can at least attack the riot trooper with my Pierce 2. So that's good for me. So.
All right, well, let's go back to the app and tell them what we're doing. So, that is enough out of CT. Very impressive activation, which means it's time for the blue stormtroopers. They have squad trading. While attacking, they gain Pierce 1. If the target has already been attacked during the group's activation, gain Pierce 2. And they still have a hell of a mad-on for MHD. So, would you kindly, in any order you choose, move forward?
Okay, so let's move forward to attack MHD 19. Move 4. I will. How do I do this best so we can suffer the worst? Move 2 to reposition 4. Do they lose the reroll?
They do.
They don't lose them. They do. Okay.
Yes.
So it doesn't matter where I put them. The attack is the same.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll take the top one. He is moving up once and attacking MHD for a range of 3, and he's attacking with green, blue against black knight.
We should have a little dice tray template or something.
Yeah. So, like this, that's 3 damage again.
Zooming in on another 3 damage.
Yep. He is moving 2.
Actually, would you not use a surge? Yes. Yes, you would.
Yeah. I think they would, yeah.
So, putting me up to 6 damage on MHD. That's fine. No worries.
you know this meme picture, the dog in the fire?
This is fine. This is fine.
This is fine.
I mean, the mission's almost over anyway, so...
Okay. The next one...
Oh, I'm sorry, Stephan. I don't want anybody to yell at us on the internet. Should we have counted Pierce 1 there? I believe that was 4 damage. And now...
Wait, what? Why Pierce 1?
They gain a free Pierce 1, and in lieu of their reroll, first attack is Pierce 1,
and
second attack is Pierce 2.
I missed that because the window is too small for me.
So 4 damage.
That's 4 damage. Yeah,
And
that's true.
this will be a Pierce 2 attack against MHD.
It's okay. So he's moving up 2 in the blue because I think he doesn't need to move up all the way. And we will see what's what with a Pierce 2, which means the back die is completely negated for another 3 damage. And this is 10 of 12.
10 of 12.
And he is moving 2 to reposition how much? 4? 2? I don't know where to put him actually. He will move to here because he's the most annoying here. So I can't shoot at the Red Trooper with Mac then. Yeah, that's how I see it.
Well, that's the end of that one. So it's now Mac or MHD. Now I have every confidence in Mac's ability to kill that officer, but on the off chance he fails catastrophically, is it worth going with MHD, possibly taking a little med pack, just to try to keep us in the game? What do you think?
Yeah, I'm thinking using MHD and the med pack seems a good idea. That's not bad. It's not bad.
I would love it if MHD could actually kill that officer. I don't think he can. I mean, the question is, can Mac guarantee a kill him with a few shots? Perhaps Mac is the better call.
I mean, I cannot guarantee a kill, right? So
true, but you know what? If he survives, MHD is definitely taking more anyway. I think I was wrong. I think Mac should try to.
Okay, so I'll start with Mac. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll take 2 strain for the Pierce. I think it's 2 strain. Yeah, no, it's only 1 strain. 1 strain for Pierce 2, attacking with blue against the white die.
Yep.
Like this. That looks very good. I have 3 damage.
3 damage.
Does he get the reroll? That's the question.
He does not. They have a different cower in thing, but I'll just.
Oh, they have okay.
He does not be ignoring the order and cower abilities on the card, which means I am pleased for the first time in this game so far to be able to use the defeat function.
Yeah,
and we've gained our first 2 fame.
I used the surge, of course, plus 1 damage for the 3 damage on the officer. The officer should be gone now. And now I can still try to do something else, like
I would love it if you would kill this stormtrooper with 1 health left.
Yeah, that's what I'm figuring. I need to strain once for this. This is a good idea. Yeah, let's do it. So 2 strain. I'll attack the Stormtrooper. But now the question is, should I use the Pierce 2? He has 2 damage. That's 2 damage.
I'd rely on your surges. I trust you implicitly.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea, yeah. So I'll attack the Stormtrooper for this. It's very good.
Very good.
I have the requisite 1 damage through and 2 surges, which I use 1 surge to recover strain. And I think that's over for me because I cannot do anything with my remaining 1 strain movement.
That sounds about right.
And the damage is also gone. Yeah, you can just actually, so.
Helping.
Okay.
No strain more for you, so I think I'll just have to inform the app that Mac has done well.
Did you? You defeated the officer. That's fine.
Right, so that leaves it to MHD.
Yep.
Now,
You should still grab a card, if you ask me.
I agree entirely. Let's have a quick look. Now,
And rest.
I have a preference among these cards. Let's quickly just jump up here. So for those people who... Oh, change the view here. My classic thing. So I'm going to search through the various item cards, and I'm going to grab the emergency med pack. Or should I grab the adrenal stim? Would you like to remove 3 strain and become focused, or would you prefer 5 extra healing? What do you prefer?
since we are not damaged right now.
No.
Wait, what does the adrenal stim say?
Recover 3 and become focused. Now,
Right.
sadly, nobody
The thing is, in the table of campaign, the free strain recover is also the health recover if you don't have any strain, but in the app it doesn't. So the adrenal stim is much worse in the app. So
True.
I'm still, the emergency medpack is a bad idea if you ask me.
All right. Well, there it is. It has. Flip that. So we've secured a med pack for a strain.
Yeah, and now I think the problem now is that MHD cannot go anywhere with 2 strain, where it's actually worthwhile to be. So
That is true. Well, I think MHD is going to move and strain.
he's not resting. Okay.
No, he'll move and rest. So he's going to move.
But wait, I think that's not an option because medical
Oh, it's
loadouts,
an
grabbing
action.
the card is an action. So yep.
Well,
So either he's resting and recovering 5 via the medpack and only recover strain during the rest, or he's moving and praying to the RNG gods that the
I think I like to live dangerously. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I've got every faith in him to survive, or more
he's just
accurately,
gonna roll dodges. So
for
oh,
Tress.
wait.
I have every faith that Tress or Mac can
Yeah,
just wipe
sure,
out
sure.
riot troopers
Sure.
before they go. So he has gone.
Yeah.
I will inform the app.
Yep.
Oh, actually, I'll just do 2 more stream moves just to get a little bit further.
That's true. Yeah, if you're
Right. Now, the app has not given us any more bad news, so it's over to us. Oh, of course, MHD will have become focused, I believe.
you will, yeah.
Yes.
Wait, I'll grab the focus card for you.
Now, maybe I should lead off with MHD.
Doesn't anything? There's no spawning. We just get to go.
No, it has just pushed it back to us. Do the thing.
Yeah,
Sorry.
in that case, of course, you can lead with MHD and grab another card and then rest. I think. I mean, you don't know. You don't need to use the.
I'm inclined to shoot.
Yeah, you're not gonna kill them. So.
But I'm focused. I'm as focused as I'm going to get.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah. Sure. Okay.
So I would say I will take 1 strain move to become fully strained.
Okay. Yeah, you're fully strained up.
All right. This Stephan is the devil may
Yeah,
care
playing
attitude that
the risky
brought
one.
me
Yeah,
to the
yeah.
high. Let's have a shot at this riot trooper. I assume he will use his block token.
Yeah, he will use the token.
Right.
Yeah.
So I've got a green, yellow, blue attack over a black +1. And there we are. Could you lock down the character cards as well while you're going around doing things?
Yeah, sure.
Always a moment. Oh, excellent. So, that has been negated, meaning I'm doing 3 damage and 2 surges. Well, I will certainly surge for +1 damage. Do 4 damage. I'll also stun him.
Okay, so 4 damage
4
and
damage
stun.
and stunned to that boy there. Focus is gone.
Oh wait. Yeah.
And I will rest
Alright.
using 1 med pack.
So 4 damage and a stun. It's a long time since I've seen stun. Okay.
So that is
Do you
I've
wait?
rested.
Yeah.
Clearing all 4 of my strain
Yeah.
and 5 damage. Now, because I've only done 1 strain move, I can strain move again. Now, it's not going to be easy to get out of the reach range of these boys, I'm sorry to say. But I still think we should be moving forward.
Yeah.
Twirling.
I think so too.
towards
Yeah.
victory, so 1 more.
I mean, there's still the possibility that the Stormtrooper will go next, and not the Riot
Always a
Troopers.
chance. Well, let's see what they say. So that will be the end of MHD's activation. The blue stormtroopers have been selected to go next.
So, see?
So, very quickly, when the first figure in this group declares an attack, add a green die to the pool. And it is moving forward to attack Tress.
Forward to attack. Oh, how's that working? Wait, 1, 2, 3. 4.
You should have line of
Okay,
sight for the 2.
1, 2, 3.
3 is enough.
Only need to move 3, yeah. And he is attacking with green. Green, blue against the white. So these 4 here. So let's see. Good defensive roll, but not good enough, I feel.
Now, can Triss use any of her stuff? She can do nothing on
Not
defense
yet.
Okay.
Not yet, no. So I'll take 4 damage.
Ooh, significant 4 damage.
4 damage. And he's moving 2.
He will then move 2 to reposition 4 if he can. No, he cannot.
Yeah.
So
I think here is the spot.
Okay. I'll inform the app.
Okay.
They are finished. Now, we have a rare opportunity here, Stephan, and I think we should make the best of it. And when I say make the best of it, I mean not use CT.
Okay, so I think I'm starting with. Wait, how do I do this best? So he has got 1 damage left. So I don't wanna, but I can't use the trick. It's tricky. Let's think about this. How can I? So I probably can't kill both, right? So the priority is to kill the wounded one, because the other one can't. He can reach MHD, but yeah, the wounded one is easier to defeat. I feel.
I agree.
I can at least attack the other one once. So taking no strain to push my luck and not taking the. Should I take the Pierce too? Doesn't cost me an awful lot.
I don't think you should. I think you should save that.
Okay. Okay, good decision. So recovering 1 strain again and defeating the guy.
Later.
Yeah.
Now, if I was you, and I admit that I am not, I would just try to clear those blues off for us.
Yeah.
As nice as it might be to...
Straining 2.
Yeah, I'd just say, you can do 2 damage in your sleep.
Yeah. Cannot do the Pierce 2, but that's fine.
And this is why you need to be careful listening to me.
Yeah. Yeah. So, only 1 damage, so 2 damage in total on the blue one, and I'm done with my activation.
What was the range you needed for the Pierce?
It's 4, and I need to spend a surge.
So you could have done it from here. So
the 1, 2, 3 line of sight. That's true. That's true. Yeah.
Just a thought for those watching at home.
Yeah.
Good lesson for the
Yeah.
future.
Yeah.
We will.
Yeah, I could have. Yeah. That's
And
probably.
did you also take the strain for 2 moves? Yes, you did.
Yeah, I used the 2 strain for the move, and I had 1 strain from before.
That's okay.
No, I had. Yeah.
We're getting into the hang of this this old thing, so it's good for us to learn. Well, I will end Mac's activation.
Yeah, you
And
can.
it's now time for the riot troopers. So,
For the
Defender.
no riot troop.
at the end of this figure's activation, move 2 to engage as many non-Guardian Imperial figures as possible. Then each adjacent non-Guardian Imperial figure without a block token
No.
gains a block token.
No.
I think he's going to find a way to do that, but we shall see.
No. So who's gonna attack?
Well,
who's gonna attack? Mac.
no, he's gonna try to move forward to attack Mac. After this attack, if you suffer any damage, you test strength. Mac's got a good strength score, doesn't he?
Do you know the rules for the app by heart? So right now he can attack without. Do they have reach again? No.
No, they've lost the reach bonus.
But there are two spots for him to attack Mac, right? The
Yes.
right and left of the rock. And if he's going to be left of the rock, I think he can be adjacent to the other guy.
I agree. Well, he's going to have move afterwards anyway. But I think they know where we're trying to get to, so they'll move that way in any case. Also, it'll make it hard for CT to get a shot at him. So I think that's absolutely where he'd go.
Okay.
Just put on you're playing a very cruel Imperial player,
I'm
Stephan, which I know you do well.
Oh god. So that's 2.
Well, 2 damage. And I'm sorry to say, it's time to test that strength. However, you're surprising me. That's a decent blue-green strength score, Mac.
It's better. It's better than
MHDs, yeah. Whoop, up they go, and
I do have it.
Good news. Now, the Raja will now move 2 to reposition 2. But as we know, he's then going to move 2 again to engage as many non-Imperial figures as possible. I think he's going to end up 1-2 and 1-2.
Yes.
Huh.
Of course, with the block on top. Yep.
Okay, and that means
and he's
Mr.
giving another block
Stormtrooper
to the
get
to the
a
Stormtrooper, which is unfortunate, but
that's enough of them.
Gonna happen.
Putting it back to us. Now, I think we should try to trust CT has learned his lesson, and will definitely kill these 2 very easily, so that Tress can be our runner for the view.
Do we want to uncover the next map right away, or do we...
Well, if Tress wants to go look at the view now, that may not be a terrible idea, but it's always that question in this game, isn't it? Do we want to leave CT to be our man to sort out the next steps, or are we positioned to have a peek? I say we go for it. Because she might roll 3 surges. And she might be able to start with 3 move.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, we can go from there. Yeah, she's gonna roll the green yellow to see if she how far she moves.
Mm-hmm. Big 3. Well,
and that's the 2.
Nothing wrong with the 2.
So she's going to go here,
which means she can have a look.
1, 2, 3. Do I need to be adjacent or on the neutral token? Can you click on them?
Yes, so the plateau shades the survivors below, but you'll need to get close to the edge to see what the Imperials are doing. During his or her activation, without spending an action, a hero on a space with a neutral mission token can look over the plateau edge. So you need to be on top of it.
Okay.
Potentially on top of the one next to the crate.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I mean, I assume you're going to see nothing down there. It's a problem, so...
Or...
There you are.
Let's move to here.
Would
Still
you
have an
like
action
me...
left.
Yes, would you like me to look? Are you ready to look?
Yeah, I'm getting out my binoculars and
Time
looking
to...
down the canyon.
We look. And... reveal.
And I think we need
the survivors' camp is nestled into the precious shade at the bottom of the steep slope. Place tiles. Tell me when you are ready to locate them.
Yeah, wait. Search. So that's 14.
Jabba 14 and 16?
Oh, that's Jabba, not... Okay. Wait, I lost that now.
Jabba 14 and 16.
Yeah. So that's 14 of Jabba. And 16 of Jabba. Wait, what?
Please. Oh, good. That looks promising.
What? That's not correct. Oh, that's 17 of Jabba. Wait.
14 and 16 of Jabba.
Yep.
And then from core set, basically, the rest of your desert tiles, we've got 3, 7, 14, and 2 18s.
There it is. Okay.
Hey.
14 and 16 of
3,
Jabba, and
3, 7, 14.
3. That's 1, that's 3. 7. Oh. And 14.
And
oh,
2...
14 is already out.
No, 14 from core, not 14 from Jabba.
Wait, that's 7. Oh, not 14. Okay. Right.
No. Both. Don't take it
Both.
away.
Okay.
Both 14 foods, yeah.
So we have 14 from Java, and I need 14 from the core. Okay. So that's 14
and 2 18s, which are 2 2x2 corner pieces.
Yeah.
Right. So building.
Doing a bit of space manipulation.
Look at this. Look at how well we're doing it, and you've got that down. There we go. Lovely.
I got it.
I've got a feeling the app is going to tell us to drop some crates. Well,
Yeah, we will see.
one crate. Ta-da.
Oops.
Do you want to lock these tiles while you're at it?
Yep.
And
Yeah. So
several
lock the tiles.
Woohoo! Several survivors have been taken away, but you can spot some of your comrades hunkered down, apparently hiding from something. 8 rebel mission tokens. These, the survivors. 2 of each color.
Wait, let me...
Can you see my hand? Follow my hand, Stephan.
Okay.
Alright, that's enough for greens now. Yellows. Yellow to here.
Yep.
Yellow to here.
Yep.
Blue to here.
Yep.
Blue to here. Green to here.
You got it.
Green to here.
Okay.
These are survivors. And tell me you can hear that lovely sound effect. Oh, you probably can. Squinting through the suns, you spot an imposing stormtrooper mounted on a fearsome dewback. Who thinks dewbacks are
I don't think I can
fearsome?
hear the sound at all. That's...
Oh, okay.
I
I think our audience will be able to enjoy it. We'll see. So, Captain Taro. Each hero on the plateau edge may test eyeball and input the total surges.
So he's spawning here, is this correct? Yeah, I think.
Correct.
And we are... Wait, we are all testing eyeball or just
each
the
hero
one
on the plateau edge.
So
I
just
believe
her.
there's just Tress. Because we could have all lined up against the plateau and not looked.
Yeah, and
but
then
we decided
looked.
to
Yeah,
look.
I know. And input
So-
a total, which is a total of 1.
1.
Oh god.
This will be helpful. Oh, hey. Do you know what 1's better in? 1 is better than none.
Yeah, that's
So-
true, yeah.
The stormtrooper moves among the frightened survivors, ushering them to his dropship at the outskirts of the camp. Surprisingly, the troopers don't seem to be using their stun cuffs. That is surprising. Worried about your friends and family being taken by the Imperials, you think you can manage to slide down the rocky plateau wall. Objective updated. Slide down the plateau to the crash site. Select the plateau edge and then select slide. And I assume, just like in D&D, the fact that you failed your spot check is going to have no impact on this slide whatsoever.
No, of course not. It's gonna be a slippery non-slope. Okay, so do I want to slide it right away? I still have 1 action left,
You do.
but I also have 2 strain left to move.
And you
So
are
if
ready
I-
to start punching. I mean,
Yeah,
you
that's-
could punch
yeah,
Taro
yeah.
in his handsome face.
Do you want to?
I assume handsome.
I think I want to, right?
I think you
So-
do. Especially with two
Okay.
two damage tokens, which you can use both as damage.
Yeah.
So,
So,
So which one will you select to slide from, Stefan?
yeah, the left one. I'm standing on the left one.
Oh, hang on. There is some more information that is kind of important for us to address. Would you
Okay.
kindly put a jet trooper here and here?
Wait.
A regular jet. A low rumbling grows louder, but you don't recognize the sound until a
Okay.
pair of stormtroopers with jetpacks rocket over the plateau edge. Deploy the regular jet trooper group.
So here,
Yes, sir.
and
And there.
there. Oh, okay.
These
That's-
are irregulars. More Imperials arrive from the path. How many regular riot troopers are still on the map? I'm going to have to tell it 1. Which means it will reinforce the regular riot trooper.
No.
All your hard work. I will
Yeah.
put that down. There is a new regular riot trooper.
Yeah.
And then continue. We've got the ticker. A new officer, who I will declare as Officer Purple, has arrived just next to MHD. So, Officer Purple, hello.
Okay.
We drink tonight.
Ooh, some weak ways. A sand skiff careens onto the battlefield. A pair of weak ways leap from the still gliding vehicle. Deploy a regular weakway pirate group.
Yeah, I'm looking for them. Give me a moment. Here's
This is going
There's so
extremely
many.
well.
we have Loth cats, but okay. I need to. Okay. Where are they? Okay.
One weak way
Place
is,
that.
well, actually, both of them are what is worse for us because they are trying to be on top of this riot trooper. I think they should be as close to the ridge as possible, so I'm going to go with there. Do you agree that this is the worst situation for us?
I think the worst situation is for them to stay very far back because
One there, and... Well,
they want to aid us. So
we
they
don't
are wanting
know.
to aid us, right?
Remember, our decision at this point
We don't know.
Is what
Okay,
worst
then,
for us.
Then they need to then they need to spawn as close as to the edge as possible.
To the edge. Oh, to the ridge.
The ridge, yeah, the
Agreed. There we go. So, continue. This is Jabba's sand, one of the pirates shouts. Ain't no Imperials allowed on Jabba's sand, the other yells, firing at the reeling Imperial forces. You gained the Weakway pirates as an ally. What shock horror! Stephan, you gotta label those spoiler warnings.
Yeah. Like I said, I played the table campaign twice.
So, we are...
Something similar happens there.
We are halfway through your activation. We have Weakways to look at next. The jet troopers will not be able to kill anybody I can see. I still like the slide down the mountain plan and talk to Cyrus. Now I'm just going to do something. This is something I do not know if you are allowed to do, Stephan. So here you will see. I am a big fan of clicking on things in the app to find out what the ask is. So it seems to me that these are interact or captured.
Wait, can you open it again? I can see. Interact, captured. What? What's kind of...
So basically, I'm just confirming that it's not a free action to save these guys.
Oh, yeah.
During his or her activation, a hero can interact with this survivor to try and free it. During this activation, Captain Terror will attempt to capture survivors. Ignore the captured by the Empire option until instructed to. Okay.
Yeah, so when I go down there, I can
I think you should get on
interact
top of
with one of them to save them.
Or
And if
punch.
Terror is near them, on his turn, he will probably capture them.
I think you should get down there and punch Terror as hard as you possibly can.
I can, yeah. You can slide me down. I'm told.
There are 3 slides.
Yeah, the left one.
So the one you were on is that one. Okay, so I'm going to say...
Yeah.
Slide.
Yep.
You hop over the edge and ride the rocky scree. Oh, excellent use of scree. To the desert floor. Place your figure as close as possible to the indicated space. This is right here, right next to...
Seeing it, yes.
Okay.
Now, do I want to punch Terror? I do want, right? Because I could also free the survivor.
Well, it depends entirely what kind of rebels we think we are. Are we the survivor freeing rebels? And which would also possibly to me mean free and then position yourself so you're covering the other yellow? Or
can I only have 2 strain left, so I can only get near Terror, but not block access to the.
In that case, maybe we should rescue and cover.
Yeah.
So remind me, how much health does Taro have? Do we do? I mean, how likely is a squad of newbies like
I'm
us?
putting him out. Wait to search.
Because it is a heck of a road to climb, but at the same time, you do have...
He has 13.
13, so... Remember, no surges on you, but you do have 2 style tokens.
Yes.
I think you might just be a bit of a runner and a rescuer.
I can what?
I think you're more of a runner and a rescuer at this stage in your career.
Yeah. So have me rescue the one next to me.
Rescue the one next to you.
And see what's going on with that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Once again, once you get into the screen, we're going to have to introduce some new bad guys at the bottom. Noticing your dramatic entrance from the skirmish above, the Imperial forces turn their attention from the survivors to combat you.
Okay,
Deploy a probe droid.
Why?
Right next to this blue guy here.
Yeah, I'm seeing. I'm looking for the probe right here. Oh, there's one.
Yep, they taught me a tap button. There's a tap where I can ping a spot. Oops, don't do that.
Yeah, like this. Search.
Aha.
Right.
2 tabs is a. They're going for me to be doing a lot of this.
Wait. How are you doing that?
Double tab. So a blue probe droid.
You mean double click or what?
2 clicks of tab, yeah. The panicked survivors are happy to see that you've returned, but are helpless in the face of the Empire. Rescue as many of the survivors as possible. So, that is our only reinforcement for the Empire. Lots of activations for them to come.
I mean, the only?
Yeah.
I think it's enough.
So, would you like to still rescue... Now, first of all, before you decide to rescue it, I should say that is Wildfire's former squad mate, Umbra, taking cover behind a piece of wreckage. Do we like Umbra enough to rescue her?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so we're going to interact. You tried to escort Umbra to safety, but the captain's forces clearly prioritize the survivors. Test strength. Apply +1 surge result if there are no Imperial figures adjacent to the survivor. That's
so
good
I
news.
Get +1?
Absolutely, and we'll be inputting our total. So...
we have a total of 2?
2.
I think that should be enough.
Umbra runs to safety, keeping low like a soldier who has seen his share of combat. You saved Umbra. Discard this token. Wildfire will be thrilled.
Cool. And now, do I want to move to and protect the other one, or...?
I believe you should. However, I can't say that a probe droid will nuke somebody.
Yeah, so do I want to move up to the blue ones, or do I want to cover the yellow? Because from the blue ones, I have more opportunity to rescue additional survivors, right?
I agree. I believe that the other yellow one, who is Ernir, an accomplished Ithorian lawyer, is not going to have a good day.
Okay, I'll take 2 straight.
Incidentally, I actually don't know if only Taro is kidnapping people or if all Imperials are kidnapping people. Possibly only Taro is doing the kidnapping. Which would say to me yellow.
I'm still going top to blue and because I can rescue more survivors per activation when I'm near more of them.
I accept your terms, so I will end your activation. Have you taken all your requisite strain?
Yeah, I'm at 3 strain now, and I still have 2 stars. So,
well, it is time for the regular jet troopers. At the start of this group's activation, place each of its figures in a space as close as possible to Tresacuna. Ta-da! So they are not going to bother to move. Moving's for suckers. They're just going to fly as close as possible to Tresacuna for free.
I saw that in one of my app campaigns, and it really reminded me what the floaters in XCOM do, because they start up and they land right next to one of yours. It's very annoying, but so they both start
as close as possible to Tress.
Yeah, I'll put them here.
Now,
do we want to handle the first one and then the second one? How does this actually work?
At the start of this group's activation, place each figure.
Yeah, okay.
Now, Ryan, we are going to ignore both Agile and Jets on the card. Its search priority is accuracy first, then damage.
Okay.
So, first one is going to move 4 to attack Tress. Now, obviously...
yeah, it doesn't need to do anything here. I'm going to roll the die. And this is only 1 damage and a pierce one, which doesn't do anything. So
not a pierce. I'm afraid Jets have +1 damage. So that's going to be 2 damage.
Wait, oh. Boo!
Yeah. They will.
Oh,
now,
God.
move 3 to reposition 4.
Yeah, I don't know where to move. 1, 2, 3. That's fine with me.
1, 2, 3, 4. That seems good to me too.
The next one. I'm gonna roll again.
There we go. Ah!
It's the same as before.
Another 2 damage.
Oh, it's actually 3 damage because the pierce one actually does something there.
Well,
it's
still don't have pierce one. So
it's +1 accuracy, not pierce one.
No, sorry. It's +1 damage. They've got accuracy, so they will choose to do the +1 damage.
Oh wait, then did we do it wrong the last time?
No, we did it right.
I only had one evade, and I cancelled one of the surges from the previous roll.
Yeah.
So the second one should have been +1 damage then?
Yes, but I thought you did. Did you only apply 2 damage?
Oh, yeah, they don't have an automatic +1 damage. Oh,
no.
Now I get it.
They surged for +1 damage. As will this one, so it's another 2 damage.
Excellent.
Don't worry, I'm sure the internet will tell us we got it wrong later. Is anybody checking the chat?
I'm checking the chat. No one's writing, so we are in the clear here.
Yeah, so you can't stop us. Like, we don't have Passy around to tell us what we're missing like we did for Yepe.
So, 1, 2, 3...
I think you should go there.
Oh, that's... Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
It's a fun feature. Excellent.
That's my relatively short activation.
Time to finish them. Back to us. Now it's CT or the weak ways. Now, I kind of like the idea of the weak ways because they love an Imperial officer. Boy, do they ever. What do you think?
Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. They cannot get to the ledge, unfortunately. So I think they should start and clean up here.
I agree. Shall they try to kill this officer?
Are the riots still going? No.
Nope.
So yeah. First try to kill the officer, and then maybe touch on the
3,
one of the riots or so.
4. Here's the first shot.
Do we want to block spaces up there, or do we want to let them hang back 1 or 2 spaces to have a better position for ourselves? Because they don't get to move down there this round anyway, and next round they can move and slide anyway.
This is true. However, I don't see anybody this round who's going to be able to get...
No, but just optimizing.
I'm just moving them as far away from possible from the riots. I think everybody should move as far away from possible from the riots.
Okay.
So let's just... what's their minimum accuracy? Given that these are generics. Where are we? Generics. So minimum accuracy is 3.
Yeah.
So that's why I was thinking, let's just not push our luck. All right. First shot. One of these, or one of these.
Looks very good.
Well, with surges for +1 damage. That
Still not enough, though.
So we've got a reroll. I think we'll see if we can get a 50-50. Oops, not all of them. Sorry, not all.
Yeah.
Wait, just discuss what the undo was. Let's leave that aside then. What was the result? It was 1 block?
We had 1 block, yeah.
Yeah. So, and it was this.
Yeah.
And then we need to reroll this. Now, I'm not considering this counting, so I'm going to reroll it properly now. Just that one, please. Yeah, as we had before.
That's the same.
So, that is 2 damage.
2 damage, yeah.
2, 3, 4.
Wait, I'll do it.
Okay. And this guy will just go 1. Take a shot from there. It's pretty low. Come on. Why aren't they bouncing into the air all satisfyingly?
Let me try.
There we go.
See, the magician on work.
Well, nice shot. Luckily, that is enough. So 1 damage is dead, and that will be 2, 3. Let's leave it at 4.
Gone.
I will defeat Officer Purple. Gone, but not forgotten, and that is enough out of those weaker pirates.
Yep.
Captain Taro.
No.
Flamethrower. At the end of this activation, each rebel within 2 spaces of the figure suffers 1 damage and 1 strain.
No.
First step, move 3 towards the closest survivor. That would be the red survivor.
Yes. And he only needs to move 1.
And that red survivor is Kitwar, a Wookiee youngling, whimpering for help. Oh, dear.
It's very harkening back to the first episode.
Very much
the
so.
baby Wookiee. In chain.
So back to the activation. So, first action is capture an adjacent survivor. To capture a survivor, select view, so he successfully captures Kitwar. If the hero was adjacent to the survivor, end this activation. Okay, so that's what being next to it helps. It'll just stop Taro from slow him down. But
Okay.
So it's Kitwar. View map has been captured. Taro orders the survivor to be taken to the Imperial dropship. Continue.
Poor Wookiee.
Back to the activation. Now, because there was nobody next to him, we can carry on. He will attack the closest rebel. However, he has no line of sight to you, so he's going to do, instead, move 5 towards the closest survivor. Now, Imperial rule we're going to need to apply here.
Yeah, I think the red one is worse for us.
I agree. I
Because
think
it leads to green and blue.
he could also position himself so he's touching 2 of them.
Can?
Well,
Oh yeah, that's true.
all of them are equidistant. Green, actually, blue is the closest survivor.
Blue is the closest one, yeah.
Yeah, so he has to go to that one, but he's able to pivot himself, so he's touching blue and green.
Can he though?
Sure.
What's the actual wording on the?
Move 5 towards the closest survivor.
So he doesn't actually get to rotate because towards the closest survivor.
So he was here.
He does. Yeah,
1,
I know.
2. Got 3 points
Yeah,
left.
he only needs 3. I get that, but
would he? Is the question, I suppose. I believe he would. I mean, Imperial rule. I'm going to say he's cruel.
Yeah, because it doesn't say move 5 to be to get adjacent to a survivor, because then it would end the activation as soon as he is adjacent.
Agreed.
But since it doesn't say that, he gets to rotate.
I mean, and also bad news continues. This, of course, makes him really hard to hit from anybody running down from the
Sure.
So, and I will finish his activation. Well done. At the end of his activation, oh hello, each rebel within 2 spaces of the figure suffers damage. Luckily, that is no one.
No one is.
Finish. Right. Now, CT, what are your chances of running all the way down the ridge and killing the probe droid before it activates? I would say
4, 5, 6. No,
not going to happen.
not
However,
so much.
I do think running full on away from everybody else is a fine use of his time. So,
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4 is activation 1. 1, 2. Now, are these interacts to slide? While in this space. No, it is not an action.
Yeah.
I will take the slide that we know works, which is yours.
we know it works.
Well, we know it doesn't bring it in raw, so and I will slide
sure.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
You can thank me for paving the way, right? So
I have hopped over the edge down to the rocky scree here. Hello.
do you get to choose where you land?
It instructs me on the app.
Oh, it's not even the same space anyway.
Aha.
Okay.
Yeah. So continue.
It's a randomizer slide.
I will then do my last move to be there next to a trooper, and I will not spend any further strain. I'm happy where I am.
Okay.
That is quite enough at a UCT. The probe droid.
Oh no.
Electroshock. At the end of this activation, each adjacent rebel tests mechanics. Each
Hey,
that
that's good for
fail,
me, huh?
fail suffers 1 strain. He's going to move 2 towards Mac, which is not going to be possible. So he's going to next choose the next closest, which I believe would be you, Tress.
Yeah, it would be me. Yeah. So
Move 2 and attack Tress.
No. So he is rolling a blue and 2 yellow.
Blue 2 yellows. Now his surge priority is +1, pierce 1, and recover 1.
+1, pierce 1, come on.
So let's just show our fans what he's rolled. That's not too
So that's
bad.
1 damage and 1 surge, so 2 damage.
Yep,
If I'm counting correctly.
I
So
agree. You got off light there.
That's too much. So I'm at 9 damage of 11.
Now, move 2 to engage as many rebels as possible.
Yeah, I don't think he needs to move because he can't engage both of us, so
True.
he's going to stay there.
I believe he can stay there. And now he will electroshock each adjacent rebel. Test mechanics.
So this is what I don't understand on Tress. She has a friggin' reinforced cyber arm.
Yep.
And her mechanics test is 2 blue.
Well, it runs on magic.
On there. But I do it anyway. So
Each that fails suffers 1 strain, so you are fine. And
that's fine
so
now.
it has done the move 2 and engaged as many as possible. Finish. It sounds like... Do you hear that, Stephan? Sounds like some Imperial reinforcements on the crash site.
No.
So,
No.
how many blue stormtroopers are on the map? Just the 1, I'm afraid.
Just the 1, yeah.
So, reinforce 2 blue stormtroopers
2.
here.
Oh no. Okay.
Continue. And now, we have a new officer who has decided to come right on top of Tress. This one I will give the designation blue.
Do we want to... Can we put him on the token? These are not
Yes.
figures, right?
Correct.
Yeah, okay. So he's standing on the token.
Right. Now, that is it. So it is over to us to try to relieve him. Now, I believe, I can't remember what it was, I think you got one free extra surge if there was no Imperials adjacent.
Yes.
So
I need one to free him, presumably.
Yes. Now, I believe we should get next to the figures that Taro wants to steal. Sadly, he's next to 2, so we won't be able to stop his activation terribly easily. So, do we start?
I mean, the good thing is I could try to rescue the blue one,
sure,
and then move up to the green one, and in the process maybe even take a punch at either the Tetrabo or the Prophet.
You might start with some free movement too, so you might be able to rescue.
Yeah, it all depends on how much free movement I get, right?
Well, I say let's start with Trust. That sounds good to me.
Yeah, I think starting with Trust. So let's do a good free movement roll with just 1.
Hey, what did I say about 1? Yeah. Infinitely better than none.
Yeah, it's decidedly worse than 2. So
yeah.
I'm here now.
How much
so
strain?
rescuing these survivors is an action, or is it just?
It is an interact, and as I believe we have before, it is going to give you. You're not going to get the 1 free success that you got when there's no adjacent Imperial.
Yeah, I know.
So I don't know.
That's not worrying, but the worrying part is that I can't. If I interact with one, I can't get to the green one, right? So. I mean I can, but I can't attack and get to the green. That's more precisely what.
Well, there's a different way of thinking about this. You could do a move. You could do a move to the green one and then pull 1 back to get on top of the blue one. So you could go 1, 2, 3, interact.
That's true. But
abandoning any attack.
If I'm abandoning any attack, it doesn't really matter the order I do. What would be the benefit of leaving the blue one instead of the green one?
Because then you're next to the blue one, so Taro will attempt to steal it, and then Taro's activation ends.
Yeah, the same would happen if we leave the blue one and I'm adjacent to the blue one. That's also something I can do, right?
If you do anything else, Taro, given the choice of 2 people to kidnap, will definitely kidnap the one who's not being protected. If you save the green one, so if you save the green one, protect the blue one, we are forcing Taro's hand.
Yeah, if we save the blue one and protect the green one, the same applies, right? So, but
I see what you mean. Yes, I see.
That leaving the blue one is better because CT is still going to act, and he can potentially save the. I mean, no, because Taro is going to act before him, probably. So
hard to predict the whims and wills of the.
Let's rescue the blue one. So I'm doing my blue one, my rescuing stuff right now.
Blue. Interact. So
it's green and yellow.
You try to escort Nia to say, didn't you figure who it was? Oh, I'm so sorry. Missed out who Nia is. The captain's forces clearly prioritize the survivors. Test strength, apply +1 if there are no Imperial figures. Of course there are.
So I have 1 success.
1 success. So I'm going to say 1 success. Confirm.
I hope that's enough.
You poke the Tuka a few times where it hisses at you and bounds away to safety. You saved Nia. Discard the token. Oh, I missed who Nia was. I can restart the
1, 2, 3. Should I move to here? Maybe?
1, 2, 3, 4. Well...
Doesn't really do anything because I'm eating the flamethrower from Terra anyway, so...
I agree.
But I'm out of line of sight from the probe droid, so... Maybe it's better that way.
Time to see what... I think Tress may be a little wounded after this.
That's what I fear too.
Well done, Tress. So let's say she's done.
That's what you get for charging into the canyon.
It is the blue stormtroopers. After this group's activation, reinforce 1 defeated figure from this group as close as possible to another figure of this group. Ha ha! You're already full strength, you fools. So, now,
it's not something you should be glad about.
Luckily, they have no prioritization in order, such as the increasing damage or increasing pierce. So we can do them all. We don't need to worry about order. The
Are they attacking? The big question: are they attacking?
Tress is the target.
No.
Now, well, hey, that's only 2 shots, Tress. Come on, tough enough.
Yeah, it's only 2 shots. Yeah, just needs to roll 2 dodges, right? So, they're moving up.
1, 2.
And they're rolling blue-green against whites.
Can you roll these a little bit closer to the figures for drama?
Oh, wait. Yeah, wait. I'm. let's take this roll on the next one.
I should listen to me.
Gonna be wounded anyway now. So let's take these off.
Remind me, Stephan, my instinct is that they will no longer attack Tress if she is now wounded, because they're going to try to advance mission. You just unlock and flip.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I keep thinking about what you said. I'm not sure.
Shall we very quickly consult the rules?
Where's Pause when you need them? I'm going to look at the...
Quick check of the rules.
I need to
target.
open up my... No. Rulebook. So we want to. Where would I find this?
I'm just quickly checking it. It's basically in the instruction, Imperial activations. Skipping actions, Imperial activations, bonus effect, instruction list. Target priority. There it is. Right. Most instructions include a figure or target object, which is enclosed by brackets. The target may be specifically named or chosen by some criteria. If 2 or more figures satisfy the criteria, the Imperial figure chooses the closest of the 2 targets. No, I believe that they will continue to attack you. I think they're locked in. Now, but we will, of course, I'm going to, right now, halfway through this activation, defeat Tress, because you have been wounded.
Yep. And he will... What's the move to...
To reposition 4.
4. 1, 2. So he's going to go back here.
So that is actually reasonably good. Well, actually, for one attack and one attack only, because the other blue stormtrooper has definitely not been able to attack.
Oh wait, we wanted to roll
camera angles, drama.
Figures. So yeah, drama.
He is the director here. Oh, that was dramatic.
Yeah.
Well, there's a 1 damage.
How's this 1 damage?
Won't they search for a damage?
Yeah, but I have 1 block.
Oh, my mistake. Correct. There you go. Thought you rolled blank for some reason. Good. Well done, Tress. Could have used that earlier. Now,
move
this
to
blue
position 4.
This blue trooper back here. Now, who? I think he may be inclined to attack MHD, who has taken more damage and doesn't risk the white die. Does that sound right to you?
Sure. Yeah.
He will move 3 to attack MHD.
Right. Yeah. Let's move him here.
Okay.
Oh, let's move him here.
And rolling blue-green.
Still has this annoying block on him.
Yeah. Oh, what a header.
That's just 1 damage. It's not as bad.
So, impressive rolling. And there we are. Now he will now move 2 to reposition 4.
Yeah, not your way is going now, but
I think I'd say in the corner.
Yeah. I'll do the
finish
stuff here.
Right, over to us. We still have Tarot to go. As are these riot troopers. Maybe Mac would like to get the hell out of Dodge, or I could also possibly have. What do you think about CT trying to kill some of these figures down here? I mean,
does it make any difference right now?
Well, CT is currently protecting somebody, which is good, so that's probably fine.
Yeah.
So maybe it makes more sense to minimize the riot troopers' activation as much as possible.
Yeah. I like using Mac to attack one of the riot troopers.
I believe if we use the weak ways, we could try once again to kill that officer. However, as we know, they don't necessarily killing one.
Yeah. I'd say we use Mac.
Okay.
Try to get rid of the one of these riot troopers.
I'm not terribly worried about the riot troops. I'd rather just run away from them. I think you should get down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Strain. You could get down and shoot at an officer or a probe droid if you prefer.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that. So
how is your strain situation, Mr. Mac?
It's okay. Oh. I'm full strained. I'm not even full strained after that. So. Perfect. Yes. I'm at 4 strain. I'm strain 2 and no 1, 2, 3. Taking the slide we already know works.
Yes. Strain 1, 2, 3, 4. I will inform the app that somebody else is using this slide. You have landed there.
Where? Okay. So I can see the both of them. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I can use the. I can use the. I can shoot at the jet trooper.
Aha!
Use Pierce 2 if we want to. That's
why
1,
not?
2, 5.
Dead jet's a good jet, as far as I'm concerned.
1, 2, 3. Yeah. I'll take another strain and attack the jet trooper.
Somebody online is definitely going to say, "Are you guys going to open a crate ever?" We have lives at stake.
No crates for you.
Yeah, exactly.
So this is a total of 3 damage in a surge, which I'm going to use to...
Against a regular jet means a dead jet.
He's gone. Wait, don't be so mean.
Oh, you say that now, Stephan. I'm flipping this table when the mission's done. It's like bowling. Okay. Well, I'd say, Mac, fine day's work. You are done, I imagine, but pooped.
I am done. I can't do anything else.
Captain Taro moves 3 towards the closest survivor.
He is already.
At the end of his activation, each rebel within 2 spaces will suffer a damage and a strain. Ha ha ha! Trust fears no more damage. Yeah. So, capture an adjacent survivor. If the hero is adjacent to the survivor, end this activation. So, now will he move 1? Do you think?
Well, I mean, can you enlarge the app window?
I certainly can.
So it says what exactly?
Move toward. So I guess he's already there. Yep, I would say moving laterally is not toward.
Yeah, so he's not going to move, and then he's going to use an action.
So this is Xenon.
And then he's going to end the activation.
So renowned mathematician. No, he will flamethrower you. Xenon, that's mathematician, was trying to rock his custom-built wheelchair to the sand. Oh, what a sad...
Oh no, we lost the only scientist.
Yep. Captured by the Empire. Terra orders the survivor to be taken to the Imperial dropship, discarded. Back to his activation. Tress, would you kindly suffer 1 damage and a strain?
Yeah, I'm gonna suffer 2 damage because I'm already full strain.
But still, I think that was...
Yeah, that's very... I mean, it was a good idea, and it's very good that we did it this way instead of the other way.
Now, I mean, I would say that these riots have been more or less relegated to killing weak-way duty, or possibly wounding MHD. I kind of like sending the weak-ways down to help and shoot, maybe kill an officer, because they will die to riot for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sending them down is a very good idea.
1, 2, and let's see if definitely it's not just heroes. A rebel? No, that counts as rebel. So this one slides. Arriving here.
Wait, what?
I know.
How is he doing that?
I know, it's clever that way. Let's, after having done 2 movement, have a quick shot at Mr. Officer.
I'm giving you another... I haven't... Yeah.
Apologies, everyone, I've done the thing again. This is what happens whenever I put the app full screen, I forget. So the weak way is popped down to here, and we'll now be shooting at the officer. Well, I think we should... try to reroll the officer's die. What do you? No, of course not. We should definitely try to reroll this and get 2 damage to kill it. Reroll.
We'll see.
Well,
or we don't.
2 damage. And
Yep.
2
I'll do
movement.
that.
1, 2, and 1, 2. Where will this one end up? Oh,
Why
I'm
don't
so
I end
sorry.
up so much?
Look, you gotta pay attention. This weekway, I need to back up a little bit. It's so easy to miss
Yep.
things. This weekway tumbled down the slope and slammed into the rocks below, even from the quote-unquote safe one. So, this weekway has to roll tech strength, then suffer 2 damage minus successes. As a generic figure, it cannot succeed.
Yeah,
so
he's
it's
going
suffer
to
2 damage over there.
Yeah.
Okay. So obviously there's no safety for this weekway. Let's have the. But I'll still. I don't know.
I'd rather have the damage and be much more in the canyon, to be honest. So
This one managed to hop down quite safely to here. And will attack the same bloody officer. God, weekways requiring 2 shots per officer with reroll. And rerolling the dodge into another dodge. Ah. Goodbye.
Yep.
Mr.
Goodbye, officer.
Officer. Defeated. Now, this weekway has 2 move left, and we'll go 1, 2. I
Yes.
can't remember if it was hero next to or what. There it is. Weekways, thank you. Imperial units, scramble to keep up with you. We've got an interlude here. Place each Imperial figure from the first map section as close as possible to the indicated space. For each of those figures without mobile, roll 1 red die. The figures suffer damage equal to the damage results. If a figure would be defeated by this, it survives at 1 health and is bleeding.
No!
Well, I think this...
Getting worse by the minute here.
Well, it's good news for MHD, I don't mind telling you.
Of course. So, do you want to roll the red die?
Let's roll. Is it 1 red die for all? For each gets a different red die. So, Blue Stormtrooper, who is going to be...
You don't need to roll for him because he only has 1.
And now, this Riot Trooper. 2 damage.
Yeah.
And this Riot Trooper. 3 damage.
Yep.
No complaints. So the Stormtrooper is bleeding.
He's bleeding. Okay. Oh, because he's not taking any damage. Or he's not being defeated.
Sorry, everyone. Left the wrong screen up. Yes, he's so. Now, it is time for the blue probe droid. The riots are going, please let us go before we die, but the blue probe droid is going to go, yes. Self-destruct. At the end of this activation, if this figure is adjacent to a rebel, roll a red die. Each rebel suffers damage equal to damage, then the figure is defeated. Even the blue probe droid's giving up. Move 2 to attack MHD 19. Not an option. So, I believe, between Mac and CT, Mac white die with 1 damage, CT black die with no damage.
Oh, he can reach Mac. He needs to be adjacent to him, yeah.
I am inclined to say that CT is a better target. I believe a figure with Pierce 1 would rather shoot a...
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
So, it is an attack on CT, and boy, is he going to be excited to blow up next to both of us as well.
Wait, let me... Yeah, you have a black die, a blue die. Oh.
There you go. So... Well, let's call that pierced. Let's call the other +1, meaning 3 damage.
Yeah.
Oh, now I'm just making sure I'm ignoring any reroll. Nope, that's fine. So 3 damages. 1, 2, 3. No problem. Now, he will self-destruct. Stephan, please do the honors of a red die for CT.
Yeah, I'm removing him first so I remember.
Yeah.
So we will have a red die going up right here.
2 more damage.
2 damage. But remind me, everyone is suffering 2 damage, even the 2...
I'm afraid not. Just rebels suffering
Wait, what?
damage. It's that special kind of evil explosion that only applies to people with pure hearts.
Oh god. So we have 2 damage on Mac, a total of 4, and you already took the 2?
I've gone up to 5, yes. Defeated. Hey, look at that. We got famous for having a probe droid blow up in our face.
Yeah, it's that fame.
I think it's time for CT to show what he really can do to kill riot troopers, because he definitely can. So let's first off try to rescue Ernir. Do I have enough strength to do a barrage? I do. So, interact. It's time for a strength test, +1. So, blue and yellow.
Yellow.
+1 success means 1 success, means confirm.
Yeah.
Ernir has been rescued. God, that means.
Okay.
Now, Taro.
I'd say shoot at the one with the...
I'm going to shoot at the right. I'm just realizing I can't get next to any other heroes to save them, but hey-ho. So, let's roll green.
I mean, you can if you move, right? You could go get adjacent to the...
Nah.
Or you could go adjacent to the red one.
I mean, that is Nima, an elderly Twi'lek, and I hate her. So,
are you not into tentacles?
not when they get all wrinkly.
Wow.
There you go. So this is a shot on Mr. No Block Token Riot Trooper, who has taken 3 damage. So 2 damage left to kill him. Pew! Oh, did I have any damage?
Looks very good.
But that's good. So we'll call that a win. Well done.
Yeah, that's enough, yeah.
Let's barrage against the other one, who will of course also use his token. Posse probably would have told me
the other one didn't have a token.
He did not.
He did not, yeah.
So this is a barrage for 2 strain.
Yep.
And what are my odds here, Stephan, against a block token? Oh, this one did have a block
that's block token. The block token is... I removed the block token. He has a block. Wait.
He does have... This one does have a block token,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah, he does.
Okay. So... Barrage! No dodge!
It's a dodge!
This is very much my experience of CT. I will clear 1 strain and gain a damage token. I know! He finds them like you wouldn't believe. So, that leaves me with the opportunity to do 2 moves.
Strain 2? Yeah, there's no real...
I'm just going to strain 1.
Yeah, okay. MHD is still going, right?
MHD is still to go, correct.
Okay.
And that is all she wrote for CT. It is time for the regular riot troopers. They gain reach. Move 3 to attack CT. After this attack, if the target suffered any damage, test strength. Oh, you don't want to attack CT with that. Strength.
No.
Now, move 3 to attack CT. Once again, do you think he goes adjacent?
No. If he has reach, he doesn't.
Okay.
There's no need for him to... Oh, wait. I need the black tie.
Move H to...
Shuffling the dice over there.
Moving to attack. No, actually, you're wrong, Stephan. I'm sorry to say. Move X to attack. From the rules, when moving to attack, an Imperial figure tries to move to and attack the target from the closest possible space.
Okay.
So it will attempt to.
Yeah, it kind of makes sense in the way that.
I think the app sort of wants them to be moving forward as much as possible. So here we go. Here's an attack. 3 damage. 5.
You're not very lucky with the roll.
Well, I don't know. I'm half responsible for that roll, so I'm lucky with the hit. Now, let's see if I take a strain. I'm going to check my...
Good way to look at it.
Yeah. Exactly, everybody's a winner. Blue, yellow. Strength check. Remember that? I just did it. Ha-ha! Taking another strain to full strain. Now,
very good.
Move 2 towards the survivor that is adjacent to the fewest other Imperial figures. Survivor. Well... All
the blue one.
The red one, I believe. Green and blue are both adjacent to.
That's true.
Move 2 towards red.
No, the green one is not adjacent to a survivor. To a rebel because it's.
No, it's
one
adjacent.
space away from me.
Survivor that is adjacent to the fewest Imperial figures. So
then the blue one is the closest. Oh no,
Disagree.
that's already.
They both have one. Red has none.
We both have one. Red has none. That's true.
So I think.
Yep.
Kerplunk.
Up to there. Yep.
Oh no, we'd have to
My
go
bad.
around me. So 1, 2.
Yeah.
If this figure did not attack, gain 2 block tokens, but since it did attack, it only gains 1.
Gains. Woo!
Finito. Now the Jets have still yet to go.
These riots, they are even worse in the app.
Can
So
MHD
crazy.
save the day? I'm sort of inclined to say. Now, look, I care about the survivors deeply. I really do. But I have. It's rare that you get this opportunity to just be able to pick up crates all day long. I'm sort of thinking.
You pick up grades now with MHD.
I think MHD maybe wants to pick up a few crates.
Okay, yeah, just do it.
So.
I'm not against it.
You got to keep your eyes on the profits if you're Jabba's around. So, first crate, 1 med pack, 50 credits.
That's very nice.
1. Now, sadly, 2, 3, 4. So that was interact and move, and MHD is done.
You were here. Yeah, you can.
Jet Troopers, which is At the start of this figure's activation, if it has suffered damage, it recovers 2. Otherwise, the figure gains Pierce 2. That is a good effect.
It's going to attack Trash anyway.
Figures do not block this figure's line of sight. Move 4 to attack the closest hero with a gun weapon equipped.
With a with what?
With a ranged weapon. And he's moving 4 to do so. That would be CT.
That would be CT because you're standing. Wait, does it say hero? Yeah, it says hero. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. You need to move 4 down and then attack CT. That's.
Would he want to go 1, 2, 3, 4? Do you think?
What does it? Yeah.
What's worse for us
1,
is the question.
2, 3, 4.
I think he's happy to go there, especially because after this he's going to move. So after this he's going to move 3 to the survivor of the least Imperial figures, which means he's happy to there.
Let's move him there.
Okay, so free Pierce 2 shot against CT, who's taken 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo-hoo-hoo. 4 health to go.
Good luck on that.
Well, I've got it worse scrapes. Here we go. Have I got the right screen up? Yes, I do. Good. Let's roll. Okay, so Pierce 2 means that's gone. 4 damage is just enough to defeat me.
Yeah, that's good.
Defeated. CT. Defeated. The Jet Trooper will now move 3 toward the survivor adjacent to the fewest other Imperial figures. 1, 2, 3. Finished. Imperial reinforcements arrive. Converge on the crash site. So, how many regular Jet Troopers are there left? Just the one.
Just
Meaning
the one.
a new Jet Trooper is going to arrive. I must throw the Jet Trooper away. I'm not allowed to copy things either. You're in charge.
Sorry. Yeah. There's another one.
Okay. So it is arriving behind the 2 blue troopers. Whoop. There we go. Then, how many regular riot troopers? Just the one. Another regular riot trooper will deploy just below the jet.
No.
These are very enduring. Minor peril. Okay, this is the app telling us that we are not progressing at the rate at which they wanted. Errant blaster bolts fly at your heads. The 2 healthy heroes, with the least health remaining each, there's only 2 of us, each roll 1 green die, then suffer damage equal to the die's results, and strain equal to the strain results. So, Healthy Mac, why don't you lead us off?
Okay, so
damage.
for
Nothing
a total of 6.
MHD. This is where I roll that single
Not
surge.
too worried for Mac. Right
MHD, 1 strain. Not a problem at all. That peril, I would describe it as pretty minor.
it's
Now-
a minor peril, yeah.
Now, I believe that if CT or Mac can get to that red... good. If we can get to the red hostage and save it, Taro will be having a heck of a day. Because he cannot move 3 and easily pick up a survivor. If the red one is taken away.
1, 2, 3. I can get there with Mac and still have an action.
And your strength check is now blue-green?
Yeah.
I
can wait. Rescuing the survivor is not an action?
It is an action.
It is an action.
I think this is a moment for noble sacrifice. I think you need to do it.
I was just thinking that shooting the jet trooper, but that's not in the cards, I think. Yeah. Yeah, let's do it.
I can get there, but I'm a blue-red right now.
Yeah, you wanted. I know. That's fine. I'll take a string and get up in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fine.
Sounds good.
Then I'll do the
Do you
action.
wish to know who that is? You rescue. Oh, this is the old Twi'lek.
Very much.
Wrinkly old Twi'lek.
That's the wrinkly Twi'lek. That's. And now I need to roll a surge.
Oh, I forgot something.
And I don't. I hope you didn't miss the drama because
you are. Nope, that's fine. Just remember that MHD's become focused, which also means MHD gets a free success on interact. So that is
free
an
success
interact.
For what?
Sorry, not focused. So not a free success, but just a free die.
Free die.
Imperials push you back, and the survivor's fate remains in jeopardy. Well, that is quite enough out of you, Mac.
Yep.
Captain Taro. There we go. Move 3 towards the closest survivor.
So he is going to...
And capture it.
Like this.
By the way, if this mission says, after we've rescued everybody, now clean up the rest of the Imperial figures, I'm going to laugh and laugh.
We can't throw the towel then.
Okay. No.
He captures the
successfully captured, but of course there was an adjacent hero, so his activation is now done. However, you still need to suffer 1 damage and 1 strain, and I'm sad to say this weak way pirate, who broke his ankle on the fall, is killed by that flamethrower.
Yeah, that's fine. So, within 2 spaces, right?
Oh yes, Tress as well.
So Tress as well. Oh, I can. 4 damage and I have 8 damage. 8 damage on Mac. So we are at. It doesn't look good. So now what I thought I should do is maybe use Tress and try to get both of them. Can I even? No, I can't because I don't have any strain left. So.
Do you still get some fancy footwork now that you're?
I do, but I can't use both actions to rescue figures, right? So
that is true. However, I think it's still an excellent idea. Not least which because you could try to kill the stormtrooper first with your 2 style tycoons, which is a very good shout. Provided you roll well, and then that will make
if I roll well on the movement, right? So.
I agree. Yeah. Let's see how you do.
Green and red. Green and red.
Yes, green and red.
It's quite a low chance to. Yeah. So that's a total of 0.
Total of 0.
So I can rest and try to rescue one of the guys.
You can also just move and try to rescue. I mean, do you need to rest?
That's true.
Oh, I see. Rest straight 1.
No resting movement. There's no downside to resting.
Yeah, I would say rest straight 1, try to rescue, and then if you do, hop onto the other one.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking here. So I am resting my free strain up. Right. So and then I'm straining 1. Go to there. Then I'm rolling my strength. No, it's the tech test. Oh, what? No, I'm just interacting, right?
You're interacting with the rescue. Oh, sorry. This is
yep.
You've been
and what test is it? Is it tech or strength?
Strength. Well, let's see. It's interacting. It's test strength, and you don't get the free.
Nope, no rescue there. So I stay there.
Yep, I'd say that makes sense.
Okay.
And that's quite enough of the interest. The regular riot troopers. Great. Move forward to attack the healthy hero with the lowest endurance. Now, that is BMHD, but I'm hiding upstairs, so I think that's going to be Mac.
Yeah, poor Mac. 1, 2.
He's got, 2,
The first one is going to attack Mac here. Right there.
About time.
That's a very timely dodge.
Excellent.
Move to reposition how much?
Move 2 towards the survivor that is adjacent to the fewest other Imperial figures. Both red, green and blue are equal, so he's just going to move 2 towards both of them. Now, the other riot trooper is going to attack the healthy with the most endurance. He can get to neither, even though he has reach. So he'll attack well, what's worse for us, CT or Tress?
C. Oh. CT has less hit points, I think. He has 8 out of 4. Yeah, CT has less hit points.
And it's a black die, so yeah.
Wait. Does he have move 4? It's 1, 2.
Move 4 to attack.
He's there.
Yeah.
Because he cannot move through the weak way, right? 1, 2.
Correct, but he does have reach, so he's still able to get around them all.
Yeah, he's still going to attack.
Oh, big 3! Oh, right.
Yeah.
Terrible. However, I will have to grant this riot a block token for his efforts.
Does the other one also gain 1? Because it
already had one.
Okay, he doesn't gain 1 if he has.
No, just like the regulars. Right, back to us again. Now, I have
We're still
as
going
bad a chance.
MHD and CT are still going, right?
Yes, we could also go the weak way. Just try to get maybe kill the tiny little stormtrooper who's got 1 health left. See how the situation progresses. I think right now our position is good. I don't want to give MHD away, so I'm inclined to.
See, what I was. Yeah. Yeah, the problem is the riot trooper is directly in the way. Because otherwise, I think going with the weak way first and shooting one of the adjacent to the blue one, and then taking CT, shooting the one who's going to end up there, because they all move to the survivors, and then trying to take it would have been a good idea, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
I think that we should just take away the one blue stormtrooper that will get a shot.
True.
So let's see about that. Let's take a shot with it. So he will use his block token, Mr. Bleeding.
Yeah, Mr. Bleeding.
Mr. Bleeding. That's they're so hard to identify. Something about them.
I am going to the loofah. Okay,
that's quite alright. Right. So 1 damage is all I need. That is a dead, though bleeding stormtrooper. And I will go 1-2 for reasons that are entirely for me to know. The regular jet troopers are next. Agile starts activation. If it has suffered any damage, recovers 2. I think you have not. Otherwise, the figure gains Pierce 2. There's 2 of them. Oh, dear. Well, both of them have Pierce 2. Move forward to attack MHD-19. Once again, I defy you. That means Mac is our next healthiest figure. So, an attack on Mac with Pierce 2. More dodges, please, Mac. First attack. I shall take it. 2 damage because of the Pierce 2. Mac, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh dear. 9, 10. Defeated. And flip. Unlock. And locked again. What have you lost? Move 3 to the survivor. 1, 2, 3. Now.
Okay, I'm back.
So, I'm afraid Mac took the 2 damage necessary to wound.
Yeah. Maybe now is the great time to tell you that I have wireless headphones. So I can hear you, even though I'm on the
Oh, I see. Well, again, I'm just nattering away for the sake of the audience. Let's try to attack CT again. This time, again with Pierce 2, which, is thrilling. And I kind of feel that MHD being up the hill is a big success. So that'll be 2 damage. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. CT, short way to sort of take the day off. But then he will move 3 towards the survivor with the fewest Imperial figures next to it, which again is equivalent. So 1, 2, 3. Finished. We have CT and MHD to go. I am not inclined to put MHD down, so although I expect we'll be facing some major peril, I think CT should try to kill some stormtroopers.
So what I was thinking is that should you rest, strain 2, and take 2 interactions on the blue one to maybe rescue it?
Well, if I rest, I can only do 1, couldn't I?
Oh, that's true.
Now, I've only got 3 strain, so I can't do any double shooting or anything. I could rest and move up and then shoot one of them. Why don't I do that? I will rest.
You can rest, move 1, and double shoot. Oh no, it doesn't work.
It does. It does.
Yeah, you cannot shoot the stormtrooper behind the weak where there's no.
Oh, that's true. But I will also use a med pack.
Really?
Because I'm worth it. And then 1, 2. So I said rested, then I went 1, 2 strains. Oh, actually 1 strain.
Yeah, so MHD can maybe get through and rescue the.
Yeah, who am I attacking? 1.
Yeah, you can only attack the jet trooper here, or the riot trooper, but the riot trooper.
I may as well just attempt it. Might get a success. I'm going to try to save blue. I'm heroic that way.
Okay.
So, what am I rolling? A blue-red.
Anyway, the cats are from.
Is that the cats? Goodness. Oh, it was going to be one. That's quite enough at a UCT. The blue stormtroopers. Move 3. Oh, they're attacking the weak-way pirate. I have no problem with that. So, first figure gains an extra green die. That's bad news for the weak-way pirate. They're both already base to base. Let's start with the top one.
Okay. I'm back.
So we've got an attack on a weak-way pirate. They finally decided the weak-way pirate's the problem. Jabba will not be happy.
There's only one of them left.
We've got green, blue against black. Excellent roll there, Mr. Weak-way pirate. 2 damage.
2 damage.
Way to survive.
I got it.
And then move 2 towards the survivor. Jason, he's fine where he is.
Doesn't do anything.
The next one will attack. This would be such a good time to do no damage. Oh, dear. Yeah, and that is a dead weak-way pirate.
And the weak-way pirates are history.
Defeated. And also not going to move because he's already as close to as possibly can. Right. MHD. You old so-and-so. MHD is focused. Can drop down and try to do a rescue. With his
that's why
blue-green.
I said that cleaning out with CT would have been a good idea, but it's fine.
Well, it's true, but again, he could not clean out.
Yeah, sure.
He wouldn't have even saved a weak way. I am inclined to pick up a crate, then come down 2.
Yeah, picking up the crate is If you pick up the crate, I think staying up there is better.
There's a point there. I was also thinking.
I don't know. That all depends on if the mission is over. If the Last of Us is wounded, I don't know that. But if it is, then staying up there is better. If it isn't, then it doesn't really matter. If the objective is to have all of the survivors being either captured or freed, then going down there is better because they have more targets and you can do something with your focus. But if we are all wounded and the mission's over, definitely will be better.
As another option, I can grab the remove 3 strain and focus card and focus Tress. 1, 2, 3, 4, strain 1.
Nah, no, that's too far.
No, should be possible. It all depends where I land.
It depends where you land. Yeah, you can first slide down and then grab the card to see first where you land and see if it's actually worth it.
So the real question is: are we investing in money, or are we investing in rescuing? MHD's programming is throwing a bit of a loop right now.
I mean, he's a medical droid. You shouldn't ask him, right? So. I'd say picking up the crate is a good idea.
All right. Well, I'll take the Europe's best campaign player's advice.
Yeah, I wish.
You gained a med pack and 50 credits. Excellent.
I mean, the reason why I said that picking up the crate is a good idea is not only we get credits, but also med packs we can carry over in the next mission, and regardless of the outcome of this mission, it prepares.
Did you say med packs carry over?
I'm pretty sure.
No, surely not. No, med packs don't. No, credits do. I have landed.
Med packs don't.
No,
I thought they do.
No, I don't think so. Well, unless I'm miscounting. Right, I'm now down here. I am down here, and strain. 1, 2, and 2.
Yeah.
Now you're not going to like this, Stephan. I hope you're okay. I'm gonna actually rest using a med pack.
Really?
Exactly.
Okay.
And you know what else? I'm going to use the emergency. I'm going to use the emergency med pack to heal CT up.
Wait, what? Okay.
Oh, because I'm resting, so I may as well.
Yeah,
so,
true. Okay.
Confirmed. Healthy, focused MHD here to save the day.
Okay.
CT, fully healthy. I mean, what
fully healthy. Yeah.
What could go wrong? Now it's time for some Imperial reinforcements. How many regular jet troopers are there still on board? There are 2 of them. How many regular riot troopers are there? Still 2. So we get a probe droid attempting to land right on CT's head.
Yeah, he's going to land on the top instead.
Oh, excellent.
He's going to squash the last...
Major peril. Jetpacks roar as Captain Tero's elite jet troopers arrive. Aha.
What? What?
Yeah, level 1 elite jet troopers. That's fine.
What?
This is the game telling us to speed up a bit, I think.
Oh, God. This is not good.
Now, that is
not good.
Okay, so we are up again. I think we should attempt to rescue with MHD.
Okay.
Even though, or maybe even attempt 2 rescues, one with them focused. So 1, 2.
Do you want to strain with that?
Those will be strain moves. So 2 strain moves.
No reason not to, right?
God, does you have a terrible strength check, but here we go. Let's attempt to rescue Watala.
It's blue green! Oh,
This is Tress Troidarian cybernetic mechanic fluttering on her unusually tiny wings as she frantically looks for an escape during his reactivation. So here we go. Interact. No free surges.
I'm on my edge here.
I know. It's, well, again, we're nothing if not persistent.
It's high drama.
This would be an amazing MHD rescue. MHD strength checks would have been so good. More rerolls. More rerolls.
More rerolls. There it is! There it is!
That Troydarian has been rescued by a focused... Oh, we got some flavor text. Always with the fighting. Nobody just wants to negotiate anymore. Watala mutters as she drifts past you to safety. MHD save Watala. I'd say well done, MHD. Well done. Okay. I have already strained 2. I have lost my focus. I can grab the focus thingy.
Yeah, and you can focus. You can focus CT.
I think that's the plan. So let's take a strain.
Because the way I see it, Terra cannot get to the survivor. At least not with his first free action.
Agreed. I will search for the adrenal stims and then use them. For those of you in the audience who have never seen the adrenal stims are discard this card during activation, choose a friendly figure to discard, lose 3 focus, strain to become focused. So, I'm afraid CT does not have any strain to lose, but he is now a focused CT, which crucially is a 3-die physical check.
It's green, blue, red.
3 die. 3 die.
Yeah, 3 die. I mean, 3 dice.
And MHD, I'm so proud of you. Captain Terra will move 3. Captain Terra's going to have trouble getting around. Moves 3 towards the closest survivor. Well, that looks
he doesn't.
1.
He's not massive.
2, 3 is. Yeah. I think he's going to turn.
Right. He needs to turn.
Yeah.
1, 2. Yeah, I think that's.
That's really big. Now, he's not able to capture anybody. This makes him very angry. So instead, he will attack the closest rebel. And again, it's got to be my very very healthy MHD. So he's got a flamethrower as well. So remind me, Tetero's pool. It is the
blue, green, yellow. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
His surge priority is +2 damage and Pierce 2.
Yeah. Oh God.
So, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage to MHD.
Yeah. It's a total of 6 for MHD. It's a good thing you rested.
Good thing I rested and healed.
And used med pack.
Now, move 5 towards the closest survivor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll do. And
that is bad for us.
It's very bad for us. But Taro gonna Taro. And I think he would definitely do the thing that's worse for us. So
yeah,
now
sure.
He will add a strain and another damage to MHD. Thank God MHD had that 1 strain left to go. Strain and a damage to Tress.
Tress is going to take 2 damage. No. Only 1 damage and a strain. She's not full strained anymore. Okay.
Alright. Now this is probably very difficult now to win. Because MHD has become...
Well, the idea I had is that I can use Tress to get rid of both of the Stormtroopers, but the Jet Troopers will land there anyway, so...
Jet Troopers can't quite solve everything. The question is, what can I survive 2 attacks from? So 2 elite jets, I think MHD is probably dead. 5 health left.
Yeah. I think opening the crate with Tress is better. Or with whoever is gonna go there.
Let's see how many movement spaces Tress gets. I agree that CT is our win if we get very lucky.
It's green, red. She
also could do 2 rescue attempts.
She's got 0.
Okay. She could just do 2 rescue attempts.
That's true.
I don't know the math there.
Probably better.
It's 50-50 of a surge on a green die?
Yeah, it's 50-50 on the green one, yeah.
2 attempts. What do you think? Crate or rescue?
Yeah, I mean, there is no... I think rescuing the last one is better than picking up the crate. I forgot that she's adjacent anyway, so...
Yeah, let's try with Tress.
Yeah, so first one.
Attempt the first. Interact.
And I got it.
1 success. Confirm. With great effort, Palia stumbles to safety. You saved Palia. Discard this token. Continue. More sand skiffs arrive, and an army of Weequay mercenaries rout the remaining Imperial forces. Ho ho, take that. Jabba the Hutt requires your presence, one of the Weequays instructs you, forcefully pushing you aboard a skiff. Well, Stephan, as down to the wire goes. That's pretty exciting. So,
did you take notes? How many did we
rescue? I'm inclined to say that Teros stole 3, and we
got 5.
Yeah, I think so.
That's not too bad.
We have gained 50 fame. We've gained 50 fame for saving survivors. I think it must have been 10 fame per survivor. So trespass.
But isn't fame bad for us?
Oh, it's terrible for us. Yeah. So trespass. You look around your crowded skiff and spot Umbra. It's all so pointless, Umbra says to his old squad mate, Wildfire. These goons shoot at the Imperials shoot back, and for what? Dominion over a bunch of sand and rocks. He harumphs. It's even more meaningless than the slaughter of our brothers. You gain 50 fame for saving the survivors, as discussed. Trespass. Victory. Total credits.
Okay.
1,000. We got 100 credits from Discovery, 800 from the mission, and 100 for victory bonus. 1 XP class cards have been unlocked. We have gained the Combat Coat Tier 2. Not bad.
Dips.
Total fame, 66, which is 7 for surviving, 0 for the round, and 59 for fame. So, what a thrilling mission.
Yeah. I mean, not hard. Especially the jet troopers.
Now, can you resist?
Going to activate.
Should we wind down this mission with a very satisfying look at our armory?
Yeah, sure. I want to look at what's going on.
I know there's nothing you like more than talking about weapons. So
yeah, sure.
Wait. Where's the button to flip the table?
Don't flip the table now.
It's time to flip the table.
It's
time to do it.
Say, I got it saved. Okay, now I can flip the table.
That's embarrassing. What's the key combination for it?
I don't know. I have the menu display them, so I can flip it if you want.
Go for it. Flip it up. Well, that was disappointing.
That was very disappointing.
Yep.
Wait, let me try that again. I probably need to unlock all of these locked stuff here.
Also, we need to get the Millennium Falcon background for the next attempt.
Yeah, true. Where is it? Toggle lock. Did I lock anything else? Yeah, the cards here. Maybe if I do that, and now flip the table. No, doesn't work.
Just break the table. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Let's look at some item cards. So, do you want to? Well, here's something I'll do then, just so that we can have a clear space to work from.
Oh god. Okay. Yep. That's fine.
Now, could you please? We have tier 1, mostly tier 1 and 1 tier 3.
I think you accidentally
remove tier 3
back. Yeah, I'll do a bit of space.
I trust you then. So, would you kindly grab out the DH-17 from tier 1? These are all tier 1 until I tell you tier 3. So, tier 1, DH-17 gun, bleh. The Vibro Knife, bleh. The DL-44, more interesting. The Charge Pistol, never my greatest favorite.
Okay, wait, let's do this. I got a better idea. I'm gonna hold that. Actually, move the stuff. So, you said DH-17 or what? DH-17. That's tier 1. Yeah.
Those are all tier 1 into the last.
Yeah.
The Vibro Knife.
Not the knife. Yeah.
The Dull 44, which is the only thing I'm excited about so far.
Yeah, 44. Yep.
The Charge Pistol, which I believe to be very disappointing.
I mean, if you like tokens, they are good.
The hand cannon.
Oh! Very nice, very nice.
Underwhelming. Let's do 2 rows. Good camera angle here.
Yeah, sure.
The charged ammo pack.
The charged ammo pack.
The extended haft. Which currently... No, your arm is sadly not extendable. And the Tier 3 disruption cell.
There it is.
Okay. And a reminder, we also received the Tier 2 combat coat. But that one we don't have to buy, we just have it.
I'm gonna hold this out. Coats. This. I'm gonna put this to the side there.
Okay. So, just some notes for you about costings. Disruption cell is only 400. The haft is 275, but we're not going to buy it probably. I mean, maybe we'll buy it, but we can't put anything. The charged ammo pack is 100 as is, for 450 for the hand cannon, a little bit more expensive. Charge pistol is 375, a little more expensive. DL44 is only 350. A steal. A DL44 is getting bought. Vibra knife is 150, and the DH17 is also only 150. So these are all a little bit altered, or most all. What am I inclined to say?
How much is the Vibra knife?
150. It would be nice to have something. Now, it would be nice to be able to use your surges. The Vibra knife might be an improvement for the lovely dress.
Yeah, it doesn't have any slots. That's the main thing that's keeping me off. But
remember that items sell for their full cost in.
Yeah.
So it's you're not too.
Charged pistol.
So I think
what do you say we take the Vibra knife, the DL44, and the charged ammo pack, or so? I don't see the disruption cell as being good, right? Good enough, I feel. Especially if the DL44 doesn't seem to be terribly good.
I think the DL44 is actually quite improved with the disruption cell, because if you're changing the yellow, you've got blue-red at minimum range 4.
You can't... Oh, I completely misread the card. I thought it said you can deplete it for removing defense die. That's another one. I think that's the plasma cell.
Yeah, this is...
This one says, when it declare an attack, place 1 die.
That's only one.
Sure. Take it.
But we have 500 left. So the alternately... The charge pistol I've never particularly loved. The hand cannon, I mean, do you like it?
Yeah, but who's gonna use it? Mac can't use it. Mac can also not use the DL44. I mean, like he can. We can give the DL44 and the charge and the disruption cell to Mac, and give the hand cannon to CT. But yeah,
I think the DL44 improves slightly with the +2 accuracy. But I agree. The disruption cell is something we'll sell next, just because the once permission it doesn't do it for me.
Wait, once permission? What?
Oh, sorry, no, it's not deplete. Sorry, it's every time.
You can do it any time. That's actually not that bad.
Right, but so if we have the DL44, the disruption cell, and the Vibra knife, we are left with 100 credits, which is only enough to buy the charged ammo pack. However, I would buy it because in this game, money is left on the table is.
Yeah. How much is the hand cannon?
The hand cannon's 450.
Oh, 450. That's.
So we could drop the disruption cell in the charged ammo pack for it, or the DL44 in the charged ammo pack. So.
Do we want to give the DL44 to Mac and buy the hand cannon for CT? Do you think the hand cannon with the free attacks per round potentially?
I'm currently doing it with in my campaign, and it's not really working for me.
It's not good. I think it's not that good, right? So better take the attachments and put it all on Mac.
Yeah, I think Mac with DL44 in the disruption cell is a pretty good...
Especially since the DC-15S blaster has 2 greens anyway, and 2 greens isn't that bad.
True. I would also even give the charge demo pack to Mac only because...
you already have it.
I already have that exact ability.
Built
or you could give it to MHD, but giving it to MHD.
Yeah.
As a reminder,
I think that's buying the 2 weapons plus the 2 attachments is okay.
Perfect. 2 weapons, 2 attachments. Confirmed.
Okay, I'm going to put the other ones in the respective decks.
I think we'll save our experience until our next outing.
Yes.
And possibly also the...
So I'm going to... Are we positive that we want to do the combat code on Dress?
Not at all, but at the same time we can choose that before each mission. Or after...
I'll give it to Dress for now, because I think she's probably the one to take it, and we can change it anyway.
Excellent.
Go ahead. And then we're going to give the pistol to there.
A very tight 2.5 hours. It's a good first mission.
It's not that bad, really.
Not at all. No.
We did everything.
So much to improve for next time.
Introductions and whatnot. So.
I look forward to thank you to anybody who's going to tell me what I did wrong. Presumably lots of stuff. Very soon. God, I love the guy who built this. I hope he does the other models soon, because they just look fantastic.
The models are actually not from the guy, right? He's just using models he found in other mods, and I've been looking for models, and it's pretty sparse, I'd say. Wait, does Terra show up white for you?
Only just since I flipped the table.
Okay, since the flip. Okay, that's fine.
But yeah, what beautiful work by whoever it was who did this, including the 2-toned cats. If I could figure out a way to scan mine, I would, just because these are beautiful. Okay. Well, I think we should at the very least stop streaming and recording, and then you and I can talk about this and that. Yeah. So thank you everyone for watching, and look forward to showing you our mission too. I mean, presumably they're all going to go that well, right, Stephan?
They will all go that well.
Yeah, that's usually
that's how I see it.
Overconfidence, not a weakness, as far as I see it. So thank you, everyone, and see you at the next one. Okay.